points in the game.
With more than 100 games played, the border war between these two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country that's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrongs from games played in 1891 are being discussed as we get ready for what's in store. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas offense will have the football first. They were waving the wheat often as Kansas blew out Missouri the last time they met.
Well, that blowout win sat great with Kansas, not so great with Missouri, David. Missouri trying to turn the page here quickly.
And it's so hard in these rivalry games because now all the trash talk comes your way. By the fans, by the coaches, everybody getting after you. You're chomping at the bit to get back at them.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Addison. Hauls it in. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
Turning it on! They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
And the Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Ellington. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Now from inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Jayhawks. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Missouri's offense will go to work for the first time today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Rock. Touchdown, Tigers! The grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
You do think basketball in this rivalry, but there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in 1891. It's unfortunate with conference realignment.
Touchdown, Rock Chop! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. To throw, it's Barmore. Grabs it in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gay. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. The inside handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Got him downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distance.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tiger!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Kansas. Nice catch and good work afterwards
explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Barmore. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback may change this route. Rush is on him. Got a man. It's Ellington. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Mark Chunk Jayhawk! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Barmore. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Eakin. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and get.
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Time to take a shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Addison. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Rock. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Rack Chop. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Scanning the field, it's Barmore. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the catch. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Rock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Addison. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, so much to break down from a spirited first half between the Tigers and the Jayhawks.
And the Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. On target over the middle. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got it in the middle, it's Gabe. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Looking downfield, it's Barmore. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Missouri! He got a step and just dusted the...
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man, and it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Barmore. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gay. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. From the this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Absolutely perfect. Time to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 12 over Utah State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Addison. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's dropped.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch inside the 30 and still running. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't. Chip.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset...
Makes the catch down the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And some room to work. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Addison. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas! You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. They'll immediately call timeout. Rock, chalk, Jayhawk as KU is starting to pull away.
And Kansas getting it done, executing here in this rivalry game in the 2nd half, starting to put it on Missouri. They better respond, Palmer.
KU is delivering the KO. They are making plays.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Third down play from the gun. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Barmore. Right on the money. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming.
Breaks free in the middle. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He might want another play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Addison. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football all over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot.
He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
No gain on the play.
4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. this one up to a Kansas victory and a waving of the wheat in this border war rivalry. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.